in BP311's Weekday Sports Picks for Tuesday, September 27th, 2022. By now, if you're doing things right, you should be seeing me everywhere. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I was on Better Win by Johnny Han Wins twice last week, plus the BP311's Weekday Sports Pick shows Tuesday and Thursday, and the new channel, BP311's Hockey Picks. Minimum 5 days a week. So far, been going strong every single day, starting Saturday, starting off the NHL preseason with a 2-1 record currently. We're going to talk about more of that a little bit later. I'm going to give you the pick this time, and I may give you the pick on the weekday sports shows for Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I really want you to go over there and check that out. Go over there, like, comment, share, and subscribe. BP311's Hockey Picks page. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe here. Announcements today, a contest coming up. This Week in Sports Betting, Season 2, Episode 3 coming up. There's a lot going on for me in the sports betting world. So if you're checking it out live, no one is yet. Hopefully I get some people on here. If you're checking it out after the fact, that's great too. It's help support the channel. I'm trying to give you some winners and make you some money. So we're going to do things today a little bit differently. We're going to do things by league. So we'll recap, and then we'll give you new picks, and then we'll recap, we'll give you new picks for each league, and then we'll talk about the contest as well. Let's start in Major League Baseball. So Thursday, I gave the Diamondbacks plus a half a run, first 5 against the Dodgers in Los Angeles. 10-10 pitch, plus 100 were the odds there. It was a 1-1 tie after 5 innings, so that bet is the winner. Dodgers went on to pull it out 3-2 at the end of everything. So, a couple picks on Friday that you wouldn't have gotten here. You would have had to go to my TikTok, BP311, to see these picks, to know about them, unless you're on Pickett, that is. I put out 2 for Friday, 1-1 on Friday in MLB. I gave you the Yankees first 5 minus 1.5 plus 125 versus the Red Sox. They were up 4-1 after 5, so that's a win. They go on to win the game 5-4. And then I gave you the White Sox first 5 minus half a run minus 125 versus the Detroit Tigers. Tigers pulled this thing out. They were up 3-1 after 5 and actually won the game 5-3. So that's an L. That'll do it for the recap in MLB. Right? That was only 3 games. Oh, I got one more. I added a pick for Saturday. I did it here on Weekday Sports Picks. I gave you a Saturday show, which I never do, late Friday night, early Saturday morning. And I gave you the Brewers first 5 minus 1.5 runs versus the Reds at plus 130. Brewers 6-1 after 5, 8-2 final for Milwaukee. So 3-1 in MLB over the weekend, if you will. And I got a couple picks for you in Major League Baseball today. Well, one today and one for Wednesday. Let me get some banners going here. Look, I'm going to show these picks for you. I'm going to scroll them across the screen. Not everybody's got 20 minutes, 30 minutes to sit here and listen to me blabber on about all the stuff I want to talk about. So if you're just jumping in and you just want the picks, hey, I'd like you to hang around. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. The picks are going to be thrown across the bottom, every single one of them. I'm giving out 10 official plays today. Some of them for Major League Baseball, some of them for NCAA football, some for NFL, and even one for NHL, which is unofficial because it's not tied to this channel. The Hockey Picks, NHL stuff's all going to be tied to BP311's Hockey Picks from here on out. I'm not going to give you – I'll give you the Hockey Picks on here twice a week. But if you want them every day, you got to go over there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for Weekday Sports Picks and Hockey Picks, please. This Week in Sports Betting, Season 2, Episode 3 will premiere on the Hockey Picks channel, not on BP311's Weekday Sports Picks channel. So a lot of things are getting cycled around. I got 2 channels now. I'm trying to do the best I can. So, baseball. We're still on baseball. Today, I took the Kansas City Royals first 5 minus half a run. I got it at plus 124 at FanDuel. We're playing the Tigers at 6:41 p.m. First pitch. I'm always Eastern time, guys. Always Eastern time. It's less about the pitching matchups, and it's more about the bats for me here. You got Zach Greinke going for the Royals, 4.21 ERA, 4-9 record against Wentz for the Tigers, 3.13, 3.13 ERA for the Tigers in Detroit, and a 2-2 record. So Greinke has the worst record, but he has the experience, which I like. No comments. Okay. The other thing is, in the last 5 games, both teams are 4-1. The Royals have put up 33 runs. Tigers have put up only 20. So I look for the Royals to bring the bats. All they got to do is score a run here. And if Greinke can keep it close and keep the runs down for Detroit, we get a win. Right now, you can get this one plus 130 over at PointsBet. While I'm talking about PointsBet, if you haven't signed up, now is the perfect time. Use code BP311 or click on the comment below after the video is aired. I'm live right now. You will get 100% deposit bonus one-time playthrough for sports betting. If you put in $2,000, you will get $2,000 in free bets that you can split up however you want. If you put in up to $20,000, you will get, it's up to $2,000, so however much you want to put in. 100% up to $2,000, 50% up to $20,000. Put in $20,000, you get $10,000 in free bets. Split them up how you want. And you just can't beat that promotion. And on top of that, they're going to give you 5 $100 risk-free bets. There's a power hour every day. There's an NFL card going on Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. They give you $2 free bets a lot of times. They give you odds boost a lot of times for touchdown scorers, free same-game parlays, opportunities to maximize your bankroll. PointsBet's doing great stuff over there. And if you already got PointsBet and you want something else, or if you're in a state where you can't get PointsBet, I have other opportunities for you. Go to BP311, Facebook.com/BP311, and DM me. I have some other opportunities for you. You can get in touch with the right people. They can give you a $500 100% deposit map bonus. No playthrough requirement, sports betting only. I can help you out with this stuff. So, get to me when you're ready. Baseball. Wednesday. I like the Astros first 5, -1.5, plus 115 right now over at DraftKings. They're playing the Diamondbacks in Houston, 8:10 p.m. first pitch. You got Justin Verlander on the mound, and you know how I feel about Justin Verlander. 1.82 ERA, 17-4 record. He is Cy Young. He's going to get it again. Zach Gallen, 2.46, 12-3. Gallen's not bad either, but he's no Justin Verlander, and the Astros bats are heavier than the Diamondbacks. So simple as that. I will lay 2 runs with the Astros in the first 5 now. And I'm loving the first 5 bets these days, guys. It's really been making me some cash. So banner's still rolling. I think I'm good with that for right now. That's baseball. Let's go into hockey. We got a lot in hockey. Let's spend a little time on this, okay? I know it's the preseason right now. Maybe you're not into betting on the preseason in any sport, much less the NHL. That's up to you. I'm 2-1 right now in the NHL preseason. I got the Blues money line on Saturday. That was a winner. They win the game 5-4 with the Coyotes in Phoenix, or in Arizona for that matter. Sabres and Capital over 6.5. I had that on Sunday. They get it done. 43 Sabres win it in overtime. Last night was the letdown. Oilers and Kraken over 6. Nope, 3-0 Kraken. No Oilers offense to speak of, and that's been a problem the second half of last season. Their short run of the playoffs. What's going on with those guys? Connor McDavid needs to pick it up. But, we got the Red Wings tonight. It's a value play. It was a value play when I took it, and it's even more of one now. The Red Wings are, when I took it, was plus 140 on the money line against the Penguins in Pittsburgh tonight at 7 p.m. I'll stream this one, obviously. Right now, PointsBet's got this thing at plus 280. So, I mean, what better value can you get on an NHL team on a money line? Grab it. It's preseason. Anything can happen. The Red Wings, I'm excited for what they can be this season with the Mo Schneider pickup, the David Perron pickup, one from the draft, one from free agency. I think that Raymond and Larkin were already on fire. We've got some players. We maybe don't have the goaltending we'd wish to have, but we can score goals. We can put up numbers on offense, and that's what I'm looking forward to watching that game tonight. As far as NHL, though, do me a favor and go check out BP311's hockey picks. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because This week in sports betting historically has always been on this channel, Weekday Sports Picks, but this is an NHL preview show. It's strictly for the NHL. We're going to talk futures, or conferences, divisions, Stanley Cup winners, who we think is going to be good, not good, and why. We're going to talk all this stuff and on top of that, a couple of picks for the first week in the NHL season as this officially will kick off the 7th and 8th in Europe with the Predators and the Sharks, but then officially on the 11th, which is a Tuesday, you're going to get a full slate of games going forward from there. I'm really excited. I got a couple guys soft confirm from both Corey Manicelli and Rob S. from the Wagers Lounge Discord, and the guys that I talked to about NHL over there. Tanner Kern said he can make it on the show. I'm going to have to see if maybe Coach, who I believe will be hanging out with at the time, can get on here as well. That would be great. Obviously, I still got to talk to my co-host, TJ Sawdog. We have not spoken in a minute, so if you see this thing, Terry, give me a call. And I will otherwise do so as soon as I can. I've been really busy lately, but yeah. This week in Sports Betting Season 2, Episode 3 NHL Preview, 8:30 p.m., October 7th on a Friday night. Looking forward to it. It's going to be great talking shop with all the boys. And we're doing a contest. And you're going to have to be on that show, or at least on BP311's Hockey Picks YouTube channel to get in on this contest. You can win $50. It's one person's going to win. I am not entered into the contest. I cannot win. I will tell you what my picks would be, and I will track them just to see for bragging rights if I would have won. But whoever else is going to get $50. It's all about wins for your teams in October with a tiebreaker. So you're going to pick 3 teams in the NHL. You're going to have to do so by commenting on one of my videos, and not this one. This one won't help you. This one won't count. You're going to have to comment on one of my videos on BP311's Hockey Picks YouTube channel. And the cutoff is going to be the end of this week in Sports Betting Season 2, Episode 3, probably around 9 to 9:30 p.m. on the 7th Eastern always. 3 teams and 1 skater is what I need from you. That's all you got to do. Comment 3 teams and 1 skater on BP311's Hockey Picks channel. Cut off this week in Sports Betting, October 7th. The end of the program. 9 o'clock, 9:30, whenever we end the program, it's cut off. All the other guys that are going to come on the show, all the other guys that I talked to, Rob can be in it, Corey can be on it, Tanner can be in it if he wants to, Coach, Perry, whatever, I don't care. I'm going to give somebody $50, whoever picks 3 teams that get the most wins in the month of October in the NHL. And the tiebreaker in this one is going to be goals scored by a player. I mean, you could take a defenseman if you really want to, and some defensemen do put up some numbers, but I would suggest and prefer that you take an offensive skater. And if at the end of all this thing, 2 guys guys or gals, have the same amount of wins with their 3 teams, and for whatever reason, the same amount of goals, maybe they pick the same score, I don't know, we'll split the thing for We'll put the thing however many ways we have to, but the goal is to get 1 winner with $50 in your pocket, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, I can get you the money, no problem. And that's what I'm going to do in an attempt to build the brand and build BP311's Hockey Picks channel. Not that I don't want to build this one, but I think in building that one, it'll in turn help build this one as well. So that's the contest. Again, all my picks are scrolling across the bottom of the screen for the entire show. Please don't miss this week in Sports Betting Season 2, Episode 3, NHL Preview, BP311. Likely TJ Salto, Corey Manicelli, Rob S., Tanner Kern, and hopefully more. We can hit up 10 people on the screen now on StreamYard, or prior on Restream, we can only fit 6. So the possibilities are endless going forward. Now we're going to move into football. All right, we'll do NCAA college football first. Let's recap things from the prior weekend. Tennessee minus 9.5. Man, I was really. What's up, Pringle? How are you, man? I was really high on Tennessee beating Florida. You see Florida come out, they beat Utah, and then they lose to Kentucky. And then they almost lose to South Florida. And all of a sudden, they turned it back on. Richardson found his groove again, and they stayed in this game to the bitter end. Tennessee wins 38-33. They do not cover. Let's go. Michigan minus 17. That's my team. We all know that, right? They needed this adjustment. 34-27, they do get it done, but Tulia Tagovailoa really beat us up on that. We didn't cover. 34-27, we get the win. It's an adjustment game as far as I'm concerned. Arkansas money line was a value play. They did not beat A&M, but they kept it really, really close. Maybe you could have taken the spread there. 23-21 A&M. The one bright spot was the additional play that I gave you for Notre Dame money line on Saturday's show. Plus 115 against North Carolina, and it was never really in question. They get it done 45-32 in commanding fashion. Go Irish. So 1-3 in the college plays last weekend, and I'm just going to caution you here and now. Look, college has not been good to me. The NFL week 1 wasn't good to me, but 2 and 3 have really turned into profits. I'm real happy with where I'm at in the NFL right now. I've been taking a lot of dogs, and that's been working out, but college has been rough. So I'm still trying to get back in the winning ways. I'm kind of staying away from Florida at this point, Tennessee at this point. Certain teams have rubbed me the wrong way after week 1. I think week 1 I was better in college, and since then I've been better in the NFL. So we'll just see how things progress there. We'll caution on that, but we're going to give you Michigan minus 9.5 at minus 120 versus Iowa in Iowa, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on Fox. Like I said, I considered the Maryland game a tune-up. I considered it an adjustment. I considered it a get-right game after facing 3 of the worst teams in college football in UConn, Hawaii, and Colorado State. So I'll take Michigan cover 10. I know the number is out to 11. I don't like the 11. I mean, I think I want to be more confident in my team after what I saw last weekend. I would tease this thing down below 10. And I did earlier and got it at minus 120, probably a bigger vig on it than now. Moving on, I got a couple value play money lines that you may or may not like, and it's entirely up to you. And I think that they both went higher since I've taken them. I like taking everything early. And with dogs, I should wait. I should learn to wait. But TCU money line at home. They're welcoming in Oklahoma, 12 p.m. ABC on Saturday. Took this thing on the money line, value play plus 175. It's now up to plus 215 if you like it. Next play, Kentucky money line plus 195 is where I got it. It's now plus 210 over at Caesars. They play Ole Miss in Mississippi, 12 p.m. Eastern, ESPN, Saturday. And then the final game I'm going to give you in college, Stanford. Plus 16 is now out to plus 17, by the way. At Oregon, 11 o'clock FS1. Look, what next scares me. Stanford should cover this number. Just too many points. Oregon does not look good against anybody, in my opinion. So that's where I'm at in college. And we cycle over to the NFL. So I give you 2 in MLB, 1 unofficial in NHL. I give you 4 in college. I'm going to give you 4 in the NFL, 10 total plays. 2 of them only go over on Thursday because the NHL play is unofficial. And I'll repeat the rest of these probably on Friday, or Thursday show, rather, with less insight. So, NFL recap first. Chiefs minus 3.5. Man, I thought that was a great number. I don't know what to say. I'm not sure anybody was on the Colts. I had no faith or respect for that team at all. And they got it done. So Colts win 20-17 in a close game. It's an L all day. I had the Chiefs minus 3.5. Early number. Loved it. I teased the Chiefs out to 13.5 points. In a parlay, I just thought it was Chiefs all day. Sometimes it looks too easy for a reason. Loss. Packers money line plus 115. They beat the Bucs 14-12. That's a win. Eagles minus 6.5 was never in question. 24-8. They beat the Commies in a runaway. W. Falcons plus 3.5. They win the game outright. 27-23 Atlanta over the Seahawks. That's a W. So 3-1 in NFL. No. 4-3. I'm sorry, there's extra plays that I must have forgotten about. So let me just do everything I forgot to do right now. NFL, I took Lions-Vikings over 52.5. They scored 52 points. That's a tough break. I took Bills and Dolphins over 53.5 points. They scored 40, so it was never really there. So those are 2 losses. So it is 4-3 in the NFL. And actually in college, I got a couple of wins on Thursday games. I had Oh, and those overs I gave you on Johnny Hahn, or better wins by Johnny Hahn wins on the Friday show that I was a part of. Same with these college plays that I forgot to tell you about. The recap. Let's recap them now. I had West Virginia money line against Virginia Tech. They won 33-10 on Thursday. I had Coastal Carolina money line minus 136 against Georgia State, and they won 41-24 on Thursday night. And I had a teaser, Air Force minus 18 against Nevada, Boise State minus 9 against UTEP. Air Force gets it done this time for me. The prior week they didn't. Air Force runs and rolls 48-20. UTEP beat Boise State 27-10, so that's an L. So the final for last weekend is MLB 3-1, NCAA 3-4, NFL 4-3. To be honest, I had the Lions and the Dolphins as free bets that I took Sunday morning. Didn't post them anywhere except that. If you want more plays from me, there's a couple of ways that you can do this. First and foremost, and I'm going to say it all show, go to BP311's Hockey Picks, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, comment 3 teams in the NHL and 1 skater, and you can win money. I'm running a contest. Put that back up for you. All right. Oh, that's this week in sports betting. Don't forget to check that out, October 7th, 8:30 on the BP311 Hockey Picks channel, not here. Here's the contest for you. And then the tiebreaker is going to be a skater, because you're going to want to get the most wins you can out of the 3 teams in the month of October. And if there's a tie, the tie relies upon the skater you choose and the amount of goals. And if it ends up being tied, then I'll split it. $50 to go in your Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever you have. Preferably PayPal or Venmo for me, but hey, I'm easy. All right. Anything else from you, Pringle? I was going to NFL, so let's do that. Thursday night football. Dolphins. Dolphins are 3-0. Tua looks great. Tyreek is basically the running back. Fastest guy in the NFL. Jalen Waddle is amazing. I'm not sure about the defense, but if Joe Burrow doesn't get his shit together, which he did last week, but against 2. Dolphins are a value play for me. I took them at plus 100 early. I took them at plus 145. I tripled down on this. Took them at plus 155 at DraftKings. Hey, they're now out to a plus 175 at Bet Rivers and a plus 170 at DraftKings. And at DraftKings, you can take it an early win. If they're at any point in the game up by 7 points, you're going to automatically win that money line bet for plus 170. So that is where I would do it. That's how I would do it if you can. It's all Dolphins for me. We'll see what happens. Sunday, Eagles -7, my original line. I doubled down on them at -6.5 as well, since the line has dropped a hair. They're playing the Jaguars. Sunday, 1 o'clock CBS. Of course, the Thursday night football game is, 8:15 on Prime, Amazon Prime. Yeah, Eagles-Jags. Look, they look unstoppable like the Dolphins 3-0 teams. I'm riding the hot hands here. I will be honest with you, Jags at plus 230 is probably the most valuable money line this weekend. And if you don't agree with me, then take it. Because they're not going to cover. They can cover a plus money spread out of 7 points, maybe. I don't think so. But if you like the Jaguars, there's value in that play. It's the second biggest underdog of the weekend. Second to the Patriots against the Packers at plus 10.5 or plus 400, and I see no value in that whatsoever. So, and I'm riding Eagles -6.5 all day. Other games Sunday, 1 o'clock Fox. Titans at Colts. Titans are plus 155 is where I took them at. Plus 150 right now over at Caesars on the money line. In my opinion, Titans are the better team with the better coach. Both quarterbacks suck. Matt Ryan is done as if he ever had anything going for him, except that 1 year he got to the Super Bowl. Ryan Tannehill cost us playoffs last year and put the Bengals in the Super Bowl as far as I'm concerned. So, Titans all day. Tighten up. Last bet. Sunday night football. Chiefs. Bucks. Quit betting on Brady. He's done. He's toast. Stick a fucking or hit him. It's finished. Chiefs are pissed off. They just lost to the Colts, who were 0-2 coming in. They're going to make a statement. I'm not taking the spread. Maybe I should, but I got this money line at minus 115. The spread wasn't appealing to me. Money line's out to minus 132. I would still take it. Kingdom, Chiefs all day. Fuck Tom Brady. That being said, I've gotten through all the picks. Recap might take a second, but I can do it. I think I'm frozen. So in which case, I'm going to end this thing. If you can see me, keep it profitable.